Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have again the Topocho banana. I already made the video about the Topocho banana. That banana was given to me by the Palmetum here in Santa Cruz, the botanic garden. But they told me that it's not being grown commercially here on Tenerife. And then I went to the market of Santa Cruz, and actually it is being grown commercially here. Then I researched it a little bit, and it seems to be a very interesting cultivar. It's also called Orinoco banana or blue goji banana, something like this. And this seems to be the banana I'm seeing in Mediterranean climates. I've seen it in Malta, in southern Spain, in southern Italy, and even in France. So this stuff can be grown. This fruit-bearing banana can be grown in the right climate, at the same geographical latitude as southern Canada, as places like Toronto or the Niagara Falls in southern Canada. And it will bear nice and tasty fruit, actually even bigger ones than those. The fruit are very triangular in the Topocho banana, and sometimes they are bigger. The plant is also quite big. It's like 5-6 meters tall sometimes. And despite its big size, it seems to be very tolerant to wind, and it's also very tolerant to drought and cold. This is very good for the Mediterranean climate because the coastal areas in the Mediterranean are often very windy. In summer they can be very dry, and they're also pretty cold for banana cultivation. But here in Tenerife it's not as popular as the dwarf Cavendish, but it seems it is popular enough to be shown on the markets. So I bought 2 Topocho bananas. One of them is perfectly ripe, but of quite a strange shape. Just let me move a tourist 10 centimeters. Thank you. Yeah, I'm being a little bit of a tourist attraction here. Okay, so one of them is perfectly ripe, but of a little bit of a strange shape. The other one is not 100% ripe, but I guess it's already edible. As I said, those are not on the smallish side, but the Topocho bananas can grow considerably larger. They can be eaten raw or ripe, so I guess it's some sort of mixture between Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana. So when they are raw, you can basically treat... when they are green or unripe, oh god, I'm always so confused when people start watching me. So when they are unripe, you can basically treat them like potatoes and fry them or roast them or bake them or whatever. And when they are ripe, you can treat them like bananas. So let's try those Topocho bananas. First, the not fully ripe one. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that this is basically that the skin in this banana is a little bit more tough than in your average Cavendish. So I'll use, oh god, even with the knife it's quite tough. So I'll use the knife here. Waka. So yeah, oh, quite a tough skin, and I think it's not as ripe as I thought because the skin is really hard to remove. Okay, the flesh is a little bit more beigeish, orangish than your average giant Cavendish from the supermarket. Yeah, definitely not ripe enough. It's a bit hard, and meaty. It tastes basically like a cooking plantain or a cooking banana. Yeah, and also the whole plant and the fruit, which as I said can be considerably bigger. When I see them in the Mediterranean, I often think, oh, those are plantains and not dessert bananas. Okay, let's hope that this is more ripe. At least it's separated easily from the skin. Even this is not completely ripe. At least I feel not a lot of tartness in this one. Not sour enough for me. Not sweet enough for me. A bit sour. Not bad. But the overripe one I got from the Botanic Garden was better. Quite a firm texture that's good for frying, because if you want to fry a ripe Cavendish banana, it will basically fall apart, while this one is much more resistant to falling apart. Yeah, what shall I say? The plant looks more like a plantain than a banana. Although here you must be careful. Here the bananas are called platanos and the plantains are called bananas. Here the plant looks more like a plantain than a banana. The fruit looks a lot like a plantain, but also like a banana. And taste-wise, it's also somewhere in the middle between plantain and banana. So if you cannot decide if you want plantains or bananas, plant Topocho or Orinoco banana. And if you are in a cooler, let's say Mediterranean climate, you have almost no choice. You have to plant the Topocho banana. So folks, this was the famous Topocho or Orinoco banana. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Tenerife. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.